big delay. Just procrastinating a little too much lately. This week has been one where I was hoping to be a lot more productive. Maybe it's that exact desire that slows me down, makes me procrastinate. Anyway, so we have mapped the character, but there are additional versions of the characters we want to create. So I'm going to go ahead and do is call this Moonfall Body LP, and that will stand for low poly. Because we're going to create some very high poly versions for baking. Where is the eyeball? Did I delete the eyeball? Sphere. There we go. Okay. Dang, he's looking good though. Looking good. So many just nice little details. Okay. So what do we want to bake? We want to bake the body, or we want to make a high poly version of the body and the armor. We don't need the teeth. We don't need the tongue. Well, as well grab them. What we should do is get everything set up for the. So just select everything and hit Control A, set transform, so everything will snap back into position later because we do have to. We'll do this. We'll do 2 Substance Painter files. That'll be a little easier. So we'll do one for the body, one for the armor. That's the right way to do it. Okay, so this guy, we'll take the eyes, move them up, do the mirror mod, and turn off merge just in case. Then we'll grab the teeth. We're going to separate them. So we have 2 like this. And the tongue, move up like so. This is so I can see, once I'm starting to paint them, I can see what's going on with them. Go ahead and rename this piercings. For the piercings, it's going to move them back. Okay, so this is my painting setup for the character. Now we're going to duplicate this whole collection and rename it to high poly. I'll just actually get rid of the LP so I don't confuse them. So we have body, HP. Okay, now then we'll add a subdivision surface. We just want to go around and ensure nothing is moving too much because things have to be somewhat in the same spot for the baking to work. We're definitely going to get some odd baking there on the butt, right where it touches. The scales here actually work pretty well. Maybe some odd baking there. Everything else is pretty darn good though. And maybe a little bit of oddity right there. Okay, but I'm not too worried about that because I've figured out some nice solutions to fixing those. Okay. But the main thing we want to do is first give this a ton of resolution, which we did. Apply that resolution. And we're going to bake, we're going to sculpt the little scales on the chest because that's what's missing right now. Okay, so this is the extra super detailed version. And I'm going to go get my tablet so we can draw. All right. didn't even plug it in yet. Calm down. There we go. And my tablet. All right. Then most importantly, reference. Oh, we know what detail we are adding. So, move this back, bring this forward, and we can see those scales. So, should I do it? You know what? We'll still have a high poly version for baking because that's important, but they would be easier to add with just some simple objects. Let's double check how much budget do we have? Yeah, we've got 8,000. Okay. So change of plans for making the spikes because I want them to match that look. Do that. And increase that. Just want one more extrusion. Yeah, we're just going to do this like we've done fur in the past. Gotta just do this really quick. All right. So now we've got our little tufts. We're going to hide the over. Then point to rotate them. And just one at a time. Line them up. This one should be in the front, right about here. Okay, that worked pretty well. So now take the ends, extrude them so we have enough geometry to intersect with the body. So that's pretty important for this process. And then make sure to crease. Okay, and then we'll just do some little bit of pruning, get it lined up properly. I'll set it too sharp. So we're just moving the tip more than anything else. Then I'll give it just a nice natural curve. Like so. Okay. Perfect. Now for all of these, what will we do? Going to add another mod called the data transfer. We're going to gather the normals from the body, transfer them onto our scales, which at first looks odd, but now we'll go ahead and add to them to a vertex group for the base. Say all of these vertex group data transfer assign. Go to weight paint. Oops. Weight smooth. Maybe level instead. Turn up the gain. The offset. That's not doing anything. Actually was doing something. Level. Gotcha. Okay, we have to smooth first in order to do that one properly. Then level. Right there. Right about there. Okay. Then let's go back to the normals here. Add that data transfer group. Perfect. Turn off outline here too. So we can see that they now blend perfectly, seamlessly with the body. And since they each kind of have a unique color on them, we'll open up the UV editing. And you got it. We're going to cut them. I guess we'd want to do like this. That's intersecting. Q, mark, seam, A, unwrap. All right. And you got these little fishies. Yeah, that's enough. All right. So we'll take all of that. And pin, grow that selection, pin, and straight. This will be the best way for making sure that the texturing wraps around the scales. Okay, so here they are. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner. I could have sculpted them, but then they would have been somewhat imprecise. And yeah, let's just match the reference exactly. No, definitely glad I added them as I did, because now we can make sure they work with the clothing too. Something like that. So it looks like it's resting on top of scales. Perfect. Then, as well, if I remember correctly, yes, indeed, this one is intersecting with that scale. So now they're all separated. Perfect. Turn off reference. Select all these objects. Tab. And we want to. Oh, wait. There's more here than I remember. Oh shit, I never matched the tongue nor the teeth. Gotcha. Perfect. That's okay. Glad I double checked that now. And again, I do not want the eyeball. Okay, here's the map we made earlier today. And we're going to put all this stuff in there. Okay, I'm going to go to this view. And I just want to check the. Oh, this is the tongue. Yeah, texture size should be right about there, so perfect. So I think we could fit this right here. Oh, right here. Perfect. It's like it was meant to be. All right, here's all the teeth. And those can surely be quite a bit smaller. We'll put them right next to the tongue as well. Lastly, our scales. We do want them to have their own texture. We don't want them to overlap. The teeth were having overlap so they could share the same paint data, but these ones we do not, because they should be a little different, each one. So we'll try to fit them all into this spot over here. Oopsies. Without destroying all the other stuff I've done. And I think we've done it. Maybe just leave that right there. We got room. Actually, perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I wish we could fit all of them, but so close yet so far. Maybe do this. Nice. Dang. That's going to be so much fun to paint. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and delete the high poly hierarchy we made. And we'll remake it one more time. Because we've got these little guys now. The scales. So now those are interesting. We do want them to be touching the body. It will require cleanup. But by keeping them there, and since they are kind of a detail object, maybe one more. Ooh, it's close, but no. All right, enough. So I'm gonna make one more backup copy for scales added. Save, and we can get rid of my tablet now. Well, I take that back. We're still going to be doing some sculpting. It just won't be as it'll be more about adding texture, a little bit of texture detail. Okay, so go ahead, duplicate that hierarchy. Back to me. No, that's right. That's right. About to beat myself up for something that I did correctly. All right. So, high poly version. We need to go ahead, take all of these and mesh them. And in fact, combine them? No, that's fine. But we will definitely add some subdivision surfaces, turn them up quite a ways, and then apply that subdivision. Because now we've got a lot of detail to work with, a lot of resolution to paint on. And what will we be painting? Oh, you know, little scars and stuff. Let's turn this up one more. Maybe two more if we can handle it. My computer's struggling. That's it. No more. No more detail. Before I start painting, let's go ahead and just put that reference. So I want to be looking at this guy for just some of that texture detail. Even if we don't use all of it, will be helpful. Okay. So there's like a little groove here. Hopefully it's not this slow the whole time. Spacing 1. Starting to doubt that this is the way. Like, I want to make a super detailed sculpture, but the moment I start adding details that fine, I'll want to add it on the entire button. That's going to take too long. I would rather be able to use some procedural stuff inside of Substance to get the same results. Okay, that's the plan. Substance. But we still have the high poly, which we needed. Same here. The subdivision surface, oh, just that much. Apply. And the rings here are piercings. Maybe if we just beveled them? Set it to percent. There. Do it a few times. So we can bake a nice bevel. There. That should work nicely. Okay, so there is our high poly version. Of our character. So we're going to select all of this, do File, Export, FBX, set it to Substance Painter V2, selected objects. We're going to make a folder, Substance Painter. Go in here, Lunathal underscore body underscore high poly. Export. This should take a while. Or not a while, but it should think about it. Ah. It's definitely thinking about it. My power. Wow, it's definitely thinking. Definitely. I mean, it is almost 11 million triangles, so it's dense. Not the densest, but pretty dense. Pretty dense. There we go. All right. All right, so now we'll hide that. Shit, we have to do it again. Because these are not in its spot. These should be in the body. But call them scales. I'm going to duplicate them. and then move these ones to the high poly at that. Then we'll just want to subdivide those as well. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. So shit. Okay. God damn it. So our scales here. We messed up a little bit. I'm gonna go to multi-res, unsubdivide, tab, or and then ensure that their UV map is okay. It is, thank goodness. Then we'll slap on that subdivision surface one more time. Delete these ones. Then add a mirror. No merge. Data transfer again. Custom normals. Nearest face interpolated. This guy. And use your. I want to have it lose the text group. Hello, Drama. Welcome. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, we're working on getting him just about to enter Substance Painter time. Substance Painter time. Here. Data transfer. I wonder what deleted the vertex group though. If I mesh it, yeah, it should still be there. Anyway, it's odd. But it looks perfect. That's my next goal in life. All right, so duplicate these, move them to high poly. Lower this one, open this one, go to subdivision surface. Wait. Holy shit. Okay. I have these ones right here. These are the ones I was working on with the data transfer group. We got the mirror. One subdivision. Perfect. All right. And we go to this one. We have scales. This. Okay, that one we want to delete. This one is the. Okay, perfect. There we go. Anything new in Blender? Just what I've been working on. But there's some new geometry node stuff that I haven't played around with yet. Simulation nodes, which is pretty cool. I don't know too much about it, but it looks cool. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's export everything one more time. Yes. Save. File. Export. FBX. High poly. Selected objects. Bada boom. All right, this is going to take a little bit. A little bit of time. For drawing and sculpting, no new changes. Just kind of slow changes. Nothing as exciting as like a year ago when there was just like a bunch of changes coming out all the time. Yeah, I'd have to check, but there are some stable diffusion. So some of the drawing AI stuff is getting integrated with Blender. That's pretty cool. A lot of uses for that. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot more of that over the next few years or so, or next year. Forgot what it's called. Yeah, so it's been pretty good. Still Blender. Texture painting in sculpting. Oh, okay. There's like vertex painting. Uh, I don't use it that much, but I think it exists, so definitely pretty useful. But I don't use it very often. Uh, but certainly, there's a lot of YouTubers I see where they just do Blender sculptures, and they seem to have quite a make a living doing it, just with their YouTube videos, which is pretty cool. All right, so now we exported the low poly version. We're going to go to Painter. Gonna go to Painter. Let's see, Blender updates. I rested my Digimon on sculpting. Oh, heck yeah. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. Oh, heck yeah. Gatomon. Gatomon. Very cool. I think I saw this one. Very cool. Gatomon. I don't know too much about Digimon. That's fair. That's fair. Say Lunathal Body B1. Save. Instead of Blender, I have a machine gun. Blending some Russians, I suppose. Oops, I don't want to export. I want to bake, edit, make mesh maps. Oh, they changed it. Bake mesh maps. Oh, it's its own thing now. Interesting. Okay. I have to go. Good luck. Hey, thank you, Drama. Thanks for coming by. Wishing you well, and I hope you have a good day. Oh, okay. You have to go back. Well, oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Some very useful tools. This has been needed for so long. Oh boy. But unfortunately, I messed up. I need to go to my low poly version, tab A, select everything, and do clear sharp. And then export again. And that's very important because otherwise that doesn't bake well with the sharps. So re-import mesh. You can see that it's now smooth up there. Now we can do file and go back to baking. This is cool though. I like this little setup that they've got going. We'll still have some of the same problems, but that's okay. I wish I could like paint the cage, right? Just like a light brush or something to like change the how much it's shrinking or contracting. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Hmm. The curvature is a lot better. Let's return to painting mode to view them. Why do these have an outline? Is that just the normals? Must be. They look very cartoonish right here. But I see it up here too. This must be something with their new matte cap shader because look, it has this outline kind of effect. Huh. All right, do a larger bake. So back to bake mesh maps. This time we're going to do how do I oh here we go. Do I do AK? I'm tempted to. Tempted to. Okay, just a little bit smaller. We're going to get some problems here. But that's about it. I can paint that out. I would rather have it be a little bit closer. Oh, but that looks good. Something right here on the neck. Something wrong with my UVs. Looks like it's baking it out, but the ambient occlusion looked really good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks good though. We're doing an 8K bake, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely something on the neck there, but the dilation fixes it, so I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. All right. Hmm. That should pretty much be it. What's it doing? Oh, it's doing the eyes. Oh, I don't need. I don't. I don't need any bake on the eyes. Well, at least we get to review the maps that we made, which look dope. They look really, really good. All right, look at our crispy boy. He's so crispy. So crispy. All right. So we're going to save, and then we're going to switch over to baking the armor. We just want to make sure everything's working correctly, get the armor in, and then we'll start painting. As soon as this decides it actually wants to load. Those are very big textures, 8K. Oh, is it going to be that long every time I save? Okay, no. Okay. It does take a while. Dang, looks good though. All right. Now we're just gonna close. File. I've saved it twice now. So save all, close this. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do file, save copy, and say body, bake, ready, and save. Perfect. So now we've backed that up, and then I can delete this hierarchy of the high poly objects for the body because it's a little much to just keep them in there. Anyway, now what we do is we are gonna move everything around here, mostly just up. So we make first select everything, Control A, all transforms. So return them back to the correct spot when needed. All right, so take these things, move them up. So we're going to select everything. Or no, we don't need to select everything. Yeah, actually, we will select everything. And we're going to export it right now. And this will be our MOAR export. Save. Then we duplicate the hierarchy. Duplicate the collection. I'll rename to high poly. Hide the low poly. And in here, we'll select everything, mesh it, combine it. Yeah, might as well. Combine it, grab that subdivision surface, crank it up way too high. Something like that. These chains, I will probably remove from the bake, or remove the bake information from them, because they're not going to bake well. But everything else should do quite nicely. So now that we've done that, File, Export, FBooks, make sure it's applying the modifiers. It is. And then we select Armor, underscore HP, and export that stuff. Just waiting for it to load. Perfect. Export it. Now back to Painter, File, select the armor. Boom. Okay. Save the project. Save. And then we go Edit, Make a Meshy Maps, select Armor. Okay. We'll do a test. Wait for it to load. Then we're going to take a look at these cages and tweak them. Problem immediately. This one's normals are facing directions. Wrong direction. Shins? So we need to go, go back to Blender, select the high poly. Right now it doesn't look super high poly because we're still using a modifier for this. But just double check. It looks normal. But it's not. Q, flip. Oh, sorry. Just this guy. Q, flip. Boom. Save. And this is the high poly we did. So export F. Books. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we exported it second. It's going to take some time. All right, perfect. Save. Close the high poly. Open the low poly. Grab that same object. Tab A, Q, flip. Save. Select all these. File. Export. FBooks. You don't tell me I overwrote the body there. I hope not. I mean, we already baked the textures. And we have a backup. But damn, that would be a new. We did. Fucking overwrote it. God damn it. Um, so we get that file open. We want to open the body bake ready. We want to open just the high poly. And we do file export fbook substance painter v2, and we put that on body high poly export. And again, we're just waiting on it for it to load, and we have to redo the armor export too. That's annoying. I'm just going to take this opportunity to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Body has been exported. We saved that. We're going to go back to our main file. I'm going to go back to the armor high poly here. Save. Select everything. File, export, fbooks, substance painter v2, substance painter, armor high poly, not the body high, the armor high poly, export. Okay. Now we're good. All right, and this one should be much quicker because it's not as dense as the body. Not as dense as the body. Perfect. Save. Back to Painter. Shift Control R. Refresh the mesh. Perfect. And now we can see that the cage is looking good. That's okay. That's okay. Well, we're not even worried about those. These might come out a little funky though. If we could, let's get that distance a little bit lower. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't see anything that's having too many issues. A little bit right there. Just a wee bit there. So let's say 0.001 2, 1, 5, 1, 7. All right. Still a little puffy on these ones. They should bake okay, though. Yeah, if I understand how that works, they should bake just fine. Okay. All right. Let's just try it. All right. Let's go to painting mode and just inspect. Everything's looking pretty good. It's low resolution, but I don't see anything majorly busted. Just low res. These ones here. I don't even think I need to bake those. We'll see. We'll come back to that. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good, honestly. All right, save. Back to bake mesh maps. Set it to 8K because we're nuts. And we'll bake. All right. Crispy. So we'll need to fix these normals here, but I've got some ideas for that. That may just be requiring the mesh itself. Some tweaks. Scarf looks bueno. These look quite good. Gems. Yeah, those look good. Nice. Okay. Gems. Alrighty then. Save. And now we're going to go back to the body and start painting. All right, perfect. So, for the eye, I wish I could delete mesh maps for a shader. That would be super handy. Okay, layers, and a base, and let's also pop open Lunathal's reference. I'm going to put this on the other screen. And we're going to start sampling some colors. So we'll do the brown. Oh, that's the eyeball I'm messing with right now. Brown here. Turn the reference or the roughness down. Right about there. Then we've got, let's call this base body. Base. All right. Then Search our templates. There. This will be our sorry, thinking the scale or the wing fabric. To come back to that later. It's looking really good though. So we'll say large scales. Do, do, do. And we'll give them some roughness. And they'll be the ones here on the front. Like that. And they go up the neck too a little bit. I'm just very roughly blocking them in. Where's my... This is actually is perfect. That they also go to the butt about there. All right, this is literally just like approximations. What are they doing? Very rough approximations right now. Do and then another template. There. This will be the smaller scales. This one. So it's like darker color. We'll have some height. Also be a little rough. And rough referring to how glossy they are. Nice. That looks really cool. So something like this is what they'll look like. At least this test of them. Okay, dope. Yeah, then they're actually right here too. That. And then from the large scales, they go this whole lower jaw. Basically all the way over here. That. Oh, whatever. Close enough right now. Save. Oh! Oh. Shit. I forgot something very important. Oh man, that is a bummer. Okay. I'm just going to keep working for right now, but I forgot the hair. This guy has hair. I'm going to make some hair for him. Shit. Okay. No use crying about it. It's just what it is. And then claws. And bam. And go ahead and select those. This should be pretty easy to select them all because they're all segmented already. Nice. Looks freaking dope though. It's already coming together so well. Even with it's just this rough approximation of everything. All right, so then we also have some metal to add. And this will be for some sections of the horn. just these and those. And then the actual horn also has its own material. So we'll drag that out. Put it below the metal. Horny. And then for the metal, let's go to the UV map to select these because they're kind of very specific sections. That and like that. Oh, and then this. Oh, that's actually a horn. Okay. So there's some metal. Turn up that metallic there. And then the horn material, which is kind of an odd material, kind of sticky looking. We'll do that one. And then it's just everything the metal is not along this section. Oh, and then actually it looks like it's also part of these. Doop. Perfect. Then claws was missing this. Oh, and then the metal, of course, piercings. Seriously, looking really cool though. Really enjoying his look. One last little template folder before we move back to Blender and fix mistakes. So we want to add the mouth, which is that, and this. Then the tongue is this, and the teeth are these. All right, so basic textures blocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then the claws will also, they're already a little glossy. All right, back to Blender. Save. This is a bit of a bummer because it gets harder to add things to the character as time goes on. We have less than 6,000 triangles to add this hair with. So we're kind of in a arms race sort of deal with adding the hair. We have a very direct constraint. A lot of the time you kind of be a little loosey-goosey with certain things. This has to be exact. Now we'll isolate these two. Just got things kind of lined up. So turn off the norms. And let's delete the side. Just get the back one. Wow. All right. So it ends in the right spot. So everything's kind of lined up where it should be. Perfect. Now we're going to make the other side. All right. That's our general outline of the side profile. All together. Oops, wrong one. All together. We're still in a good spot. Okay. So now it's time to take this shape that we've made, give it some believability. Actually, begin to attach it to the body. What the heck? There we go. Okay. Think. So there's so many times I can do a loop cut like that. Okay. Ooh. That hurt. Ooh. Don't touch me. Actually, if I did M at, or no, I just did this and then put a little cut there, then it is another quad. Perfect. J and J cut. That way it's actually a little quad that you can subdivide easily. All right, so we got some little tufts. My favorite tufts over there. And now we're just trying to connect all this stuff. What do you have right now? All right. Should be able to make the rest of this hair no problem. But I'm a little nervous about it. Just a teensy bit. It's gonna be close. Kind of chilly. All right. So now we need to do the backside, or the inside of the hair. So first we'll select the edge of everything. Actually, can I just do select boundary? Perfect, easy. Hmm. Let's do something similar here. Just not enough topology budget. This is too dense. All right. Every now and then the toilet in my bathroom, the toilet water like runs. But it just sounds like there's someone in my bathroom peeing, which is kind of scary. Toilet ghost. He pees the most. The toilet ghost. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. So we're going to do is we're going to like this. Okay. So I'm just trying to be very efficient with our loops. We're going to do this. That way, it just loops back in on itself. We can make another tuft of hair. Tuften. Making the tuften. Can you tell I've had a few Red Bulls today? It's Friday, Red Bull Day. Too far. We'll loop it back again. Oof. Scary. Closing in on that budget of ours. All right, so there is the hair. There's the hair. At least the start of it. And we have, look at that. Oops, don't look at that. Look at that. 67,726. That means we have less than 3,000 triangles left to add to the hair. And we do need to add some to the hair. Ugh. What we want to create are some tufts. So these little things, we just want like 1, 2, and 3. Maybe 3 of them. Just to give it some volume, make it feel a little voluminous. Voluminous. That's a word. It's and then that really will be the last bit of geometry I can add to this character. He looks like he has little whiskers. Okay, so what's the best way to go about this? I'm thinking that instead of, we're going to do it like the scales, instead of trying to mess with this base, we're just going to use the hair as a base for the normals, not necessarily other things, words, words. We need a here, and we need data transfer. All right, so tab, boom, plus add data transfer, assign, then we go here, normals, auto, smooth, face corner data, custom normal, nearest face interpolated data transfer. Means we can do this. Actually, before we do that, let's try to get some of those nice locks created. So we'll do one, like this. Hello, Silik. Hello. How's your Friday going? Oh, thank you. It's been going well. It's been a good one. Yeah, let me show you. So we are doing the hair, but I did get the character into Substance Painter. So the armor and the body are ready. The hair is the last piece of geometry we'll be making. And then long workday, but that's all wrapped up, and that's good. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that it's wrapped up, and I hope you're looking forward to an awesome weekend. But we did start blocking out some base colors on the character. He's looking quite good. It's still very much work in progress, but it's satisfying to be able to paint him now. A lot more work to do, but a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, I think his if I go to we baked all the high poly details into him. So he's looking spiffy. Very spiffy. Probably a little hard to tell on the computer or through the stream, but it'll look pretty nice in VR, I believe. But since we did leave the hair till the very last, I can only add so many tufts. So we're trying to be very, very careful about how much we add. Good. Right. Hmm. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. That hair is looking fluffy. Fluff. Oh. Welcome home. I'm doing good. Just putting on some finished last touches on this stream. Okay, let's delete the armor on now. So we're entering that home stretch of just the last chunk of geometry I can add. I want to leave at least 1,000 for anything else. We can always go back and add more hair later if we do have the budget for it. But that hair's looking pretty good. Get nice and floofy. And I think we'll just want to do some slightly larger tufts. Together. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, almost there. He's actually pretty good. These are not very expensive at all. Nice. All right, the hair is looking fluffy. Whoa, so funny. Doing fine, and then boom, zipped right past that finish line. So it's because I started duplicating them. Duh. So I need probably 2, 3. Tough choice. Oh, so close. Okay. I think we could. I don't want it to be that close, though. thought. Now I need to. All right, one of these needs to go. This one. Okay. Now we're back in acceptable territory. All right. That is the end of the stream for today. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out. Brema, Silent, thank you both for coming by. Silent, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Definitely catch you Monday when I'll be streaming again. I may work on the character or on Lunathal over the weekend, but it would be off stream. So I'll be sending you updates if I do. But for now, I hope you have an amazing Friday, amazing weekend. Same to everyone else that's watching. Hit that follow button. I will be back this Monday for more streaming. You have a fantastic weekend as well. And looking forward to wrapping up Lunathal next week. So look forward to it as well. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.